Welcome everyone. I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to take a look at hackers. I went behind enemy lines from how they make the hacks, what hacks you can get, bot lobbies, YouTubers, streamers, pretty much the whole entire kit and caboodle, including the new anti-cheat that's going to be coming to Warzone. It's not looking very good. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into a quick clip conversation that the owner and I had, and then we're just going to take it from there, and we're going to break everything down step by step. So here we go.
People like just mess with these settings to make it look legit as hell. Like I know people that use their main account and just use really like low key settings, and they do just fine. They don't get banned.
That's crazy. I thought you would get banned.
So like, but me, I like to make it all like I'm shit on you, like you know.
Yeah, I get it.
But yeah, dude, mostly the reactions. It's for fun for the reactions. Like
that's understandable.
Having aimbot's fun, of course, but being able to just hear people mad is funnier.
What about like anti-cheats?
They have one. It's out, but it's not doing anything because they can't stop you from making a new account. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
So like they ban the account, make a new one. Ban your hardware ID, get a spoofer. Like it's so easy to get.
Who has the best anti-cheat?
Fortnite.
Wow.
Fortnite has an anti-cheat, and you can still cheat. Apex, all these games. There's cheats for that. Cheats for Hyperscape.
So it really doesn't matter.
Cheats for so many games.
That's crazy.
These 3 games there's cheats for that, 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 cheats for this.
Wow.
I wouldn't doubt that 90% of people are cheating.
Seriously?
Like, and you just turn your settings down super low, so it's not obvious to be able to do unless you tell them, you know?
Is that how like all the
constant
big people
UAV
are doing?
is a big one. There's so many people with constant UAV.
Okay, so how do they not get caught? Like, won't they see it?
Well, like say you're using constant UAV and you have face cam, put your face cam over your UAV.
Holy crap, that makes sense.
I've got my settings all the way up, right? So like if anybody watches me, it's obvious
right
that I'm cheating. But you can use what's called silent aim.
Silent aim.
Which isn't so obvious.
So is that how the big streamers are doing it? Which ones are doing it? Do you think they're doing it?
Absolutely.
All the big people?
100,000%.
Even on YouTube and stuff?
100,000%. You can watch somebody and know if they're cheating.
All right, hold on. I got to stop it right there. We go ahead and continue to talk about everyone who is currently cheating, who's not cheating, why they're cheating, how they're cheating. The list is pretty big. I will say that. On my channel, I don't want to disclose any of that. I'm not going to call anyone out. But I will say there is enough people to where it's sickening. It's very disappointing. Anyone who is caught cheating in any of these events that deals with money or just in general should be banned for life. No more. I think the community needs to be very strict on that. I don't think it should be tolerated whatsoever. And again, there's an old saying when it comes to, let's just say, drug testing. If you was to drug test all your employees, you probably wouldn't have many employees left. Well, same thing for the Warzone community when it comes to cheating. If you was to catch everyone, you probably wouldn't have a whole lot of influencers in the community anymore. I will suggest this. Anyone who is running a Warzone event, one, should have someone there watching the whole entire thing, watching everyone's feed, and identifying and spotting hacks and cheaters. Now, the hacking you see on my video right now, that's all cranked up, like to the max, right? What you can do is you can dial all this down, like he mentioned, and it's very hard to detect. Cheating hackers, it's not just snapping on someone's head and just doing all this aimbot. You can really dial this in for it to look like you're not applying any hacks whatsoever when you are. If you know how to look for it, if you know what you're seeing, you'll be able to spot it. So get someone in there who has the knowledge, the know-how, understanding of these hacks, viewing, watching everyone playing in these events. And number 2, I recommend everyone to go learn about the hack, understand how you can adjust it, know what you're looking for. If you know what you're looking for, you're going to be able to spot it. Once you know and understand, again, you're going to be able to spot people. And a lot of people are doing it, I'm telling you. So whether or not you want to admit it to yourself, that's up to you. I really don't care. I'm just telling you how it is. This is straight facts. Now, after saying all that, let's just go ahead and move into what everyone is looking forward to. And one of the hottest topics right now is the new anti-cheat that's going to be introduced into Warzone and Vanguard, Ricochet. Is it good? Are we going to be able to have any hopes for it? I will say this, it is a different type of anti-cheat that Warzone or any type of COD has ever used before, which is good. However, the hackers have already manipulated it, have already figured out the code. They already made adjustments, right? It's proven. I've seen them firsthand. I know exactly what they're going to do, how they're going to do it. The only thing you're doing is just making more of a challenge to the hacking community. One thing you need to understand, I want you all to know this. The hacking community isn't just some, just business. It's not just some, kid in his basement. This is a group of people. I'm talking thousands of people. And it's a web. You won't shut it down. That's just all there is to it. And the developers know that. So they're going to know how to manipulate it to get the hacks back out. You will stop some of the people who are not involved in these groups, but that's about it. Everyone else, they're in the groups, they talk, it's a community thing. It really is. It's, you can train yourself, you can learn, you can know how to identify it, and you can put a stop to a lot of your tournaments. Now, I will say this, as far as Activision goes, Call of Duty, they've really stepped up to the plate. This is going to be one of the best anti-cheats available. Throughout the whole entire gaming industry, I think this is really something different, and it's going to be a little bit more challenging to the people who are creating the hacks, but obviously it's not going to stop them. But I do give them, round of applause for at least stepping up to the plate finally, even though they're against a battle that they might not win. Now, the last thing we need to talk about is the other hacks that are a little bit different from aim assist, aimbot, radars, and all the other things. It's the hacks that allow you to get the skins, the operators, the reticles, the guns that haven't even come out yet. That is just as toxic as someone who's using aim assist or some type of aim bot. There are a lot of content creators, okay, if you pay close attention, that are coming out with content within about 30 minutes after a update or something has been released and everything's already, fully upgraded and so forth. That is a red flag, and you are just as toxic as the people who are hacking. There is no other way around it. That is just as bad, because there's a lot of people who sit there and grind all day. There's a lot of people who actually purchase COD points to get the operators, the skins, the blueprints, who are absolutely being robbed by a small fee, and you can just get everything for free. It's very, I don't know if the new anti-cheat's going to take care of that. I hope it does. There's a lot of toxic that's happening in the community, and I don't think people realize just how devastating it is. How do you know who's a good player anymore? You don't. People who are really talented, they're going up against people who have either full-blown hacks or slight hacks, right? That are hard to tell that you even have them, but they are giving them an advantage over the next person who's actually, trying to use actual skill. So I think things are in a very bad spot right now. I'm really hoping that with this anti-cheat, with a community, with people being exposed, that things will turn around and people will stop supporting individuals who are doing that. So, and that's up to us, really, at the end of the day. It's up to us to determine how this is going to play out. It's not just an anti-cheat that's going to fix all of our problems, ladies and gentlemen. It's us. And there's a lot of things I'm not going to share on this because there's just stuff that people just don't need to know. Because things will just plain out get a lot worse. Just to be honest with you. I don't know what the community is going to do. I don't know what a lot of these streamers are going to do. I do know that it's not going to stop them, right? Everything is such a norm. Everything is not what it seems, is the best thing I can tell you. And that's okay. I mean, I'm not here to get famous. I'm not here to jump anyone's bones. I'm just trying to shed some light on a topic that everyone is either scared to talk about, to admit to themselves, to realize back in the day, it used to be something when you were good at this game. Now everyone just uses hacks to get the next video out or to up one another. And it's so high up on a pedestal that at this point, I don't know how you're going to reach that. There's a lot of talented people that I have seen, that I've found in the gaming community, People who stream or don't stream, they'll never make it to the top because of that. Right? But as long as everyone else is making their millions, I guess, so be it. But that's my 2 cents on it. I hope I shed enough light on the situation that you learned something today, maybe opened up your eyes a little bit. There is a rainbow at the end of the road. You might not see it right now, but I think things will get better. Things are going to change, but again, it's up to us to do that. I'm just trying to help. I just want the normal COD community to come back. I just want to go back to NW2 days, do a little trash talking, So on that note, I'm going to go ahead and end this. I hope you enjoyed the video. Good night, good day, good evening. Until the next one, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you later.